Alright, welcome back to No Death Server. This is the server where if I die, it's a complete restart from scratch. New map, new everything. And as I recall, the screamers are still a problem. I'm not sure why I have a farm plot block here, but let's put that up there. Moving. Okay. We have a tier 2 fetch. What do you want? Alright. Great. Alright, well, it seems like for whatever reason, the sound was set up really high on my headset. Okay, let's go do this mission. We will... It's day 15. I think we've gone through 2 blood moons. We still need better weapons. So right now the focus is going to be on getting better weapons. Which means just looting. Looting, and more looting. Any building that I can see where I recognize enough to know where the loot room is. Which to those people that I've played this game with, it's going to be a depressingly small amount of buildings. And they're going to be going, but we just did that one last week, and I'm going to be like, yeah, I know, I don't really remember these things. Oh, for the love of God. The much harder shot, no problem. Ooh, yes, this thing. I suspect I have, nope, I haven't. Oh, what do you know about that? Sure. I know for a fact there is stuff in here and things, not just stuff. Well, that's the wrong tool for the job. That's 5,000. That's 3,000. It's 1,200. By comparison, a cheap price to pay. I should try making more. Well, I should see if I can find some more gunpowder, I suppose. That was great. Okay. Guessing I don't need to be quiet anymore here. Oh my. Can I see any other zombies? Great. Just make sure there's not like a horde of zombies wandering up behind me. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm not running into any ferals, but I feel like that's artificial. And that in a moment here, there's going to be ferals. Well, never have too much glue. Just real quick, gonna make sure that I don't have, yeah, I don't have enough to get the next level of Lucky Looter. That's awesome. Oh, I need this. All right. And I should, this is a great place to get electronics. It's an electronics store. What's not to love? This is the essence of it right here. Low risk, high reward looting. Can you do that? Then you can survive in the zombie apocalypse. Do I need one of those? I need is a strong word. Care about it? Do I want it? I don't know. Okay, well, gotta run to my bike now. And oh, maybe one is not enough to trigger it. Commando gloves. Sure, I'll keep those. You never know. Some hops flour. Dog food for some reason. Do I want? I mean, it's just really difficult to pass up free crap. Scaver's gonna scav, right? And for anybody who's watching who's having a heart attack, like, he's not gonna leave the rest of the stuff in there. Yes, I am gonna leave a lot of this stuff. Not this stuff, but oh, I am gonna leave a lot of this stuff. Can't go without you, Mr. Potato. But I am for sure leaving a lot of patchwork glove. Well, actually, all of that. All right, we will scrappy dappy do that. Get rid of this. What am I? No, that's not what I wanted to scrappy dappy do. Where? Okay, so tattered glove liner is worse. I probably will just scrap that then. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else in there. No more boxes. Yeah. Got what we could. We can make just a few more. Just, I can stop anytime I want. These don't really give you all that much, I guess, but maybe that's because of the higher difficulty settling, so that might actually be a boon. Might be as good as you get. Get as much as you can. Gonna need a crap ton of it. What? My glass wrench broke. That's crazy. Okay. That's that. Back to the bike to drop off some stuff, and then we'll do this for real, not just for play. Oh, I'm probably gonna sell that. I'm not selling any of these things. Not selling that. Not selling any of this. Do, however, feel like this stuff is gonna be ubiquitous. This is just a tier 2. Maybe it's not as bad as all that then. This thing really thinks I love enforcers. Okay. Nice and easy. How far into the back? 11 meters? Honestly, probably not worth cutting a hole. Nothing extremely obvious so far. Okay. It's up there, okay. Yeah, I hear it too. Nice and quiet. Okay. Nothing behind the desk. Okay. I suspect that those 3 were all that was in here. Oh, yay. Okay, now I have everything that I need. Ooh, yay. I can search, see if there's anything that I want. Sure. Sandwiches, lots of sandwiches. Not going to say no to water. Okay, and then we're going to do the exact same thing that I did before with this section over here, and hopefully we will have largely the same results, which is to say, excellent results. All right. Didn't pick the exact same spot. Or did I? I don't remember. Maybe I did. I remember destroying that board. I don't know if I went that way or not. These are the things that you think about. Uh-oh. What is going on with disco dancing, dude? Why are you disco dancing, dude? This guy's movements are so crazy. Like, literally as a character. It solely exists to juke left and right to make it harder to hit him in the head. That's it. I'm shooting through this guy's head into that toaster. Okay. suppose I should have switched to my shotgun, but I'm having problems with screamers in this neighborhood. I'm not trying to attract any more than we already have. Coolie. Why? Let's grab that and... Ooh, yay, a book. Right. Okay, so on to the portion where we loot and get really cool things. So much for the power of positive thinking. Yeah. I don't know if I have one of those or not yet. Yeah, okay. It's useful. And, well, honey. Okay. Honey when harvesting trees. Can't really be mad at that. And a book on medicine. Or a magazine on medicine. Okay. Well, I'm not going to pretend like that was an amazing haul or anything, because it certainly wasn't. I was going to put things on my bike, I thought. Did I ever end up putting things on my bike? I did. Okay, so that's all getting sold. This is not. This is definitely not. I think lumberjack boots are just going to get scrapped. That's probably getting sold. Not these things, though. This already have a spot for it on the thing. And there is this. Okay, it goes wherever it can go. Alright, well, let's turn this bad boy in. If I don't scav... Oops. Look. It's a horde. Look how many of them in there in this horde. How many in this horde? Few. That one's just not going to be rounded up, huh? Okay, this one's doing what? She's still alive. But now she's coming towards me. Gotta drop. That's what I was looking for. Ooh, forge books. I can now make a honey extractor. Ooh, another drop. Sticks. Sharp sticks. Another episode of Sharp Sticks Weekly. Oh, yay. Okay. Reciprocity is there, and off we go back to the... Okay. All loaded, all loaded, all loaded up. Oh, and I was gonna... When you try to convince yourself that you're having a bad idea, but it's... Is this it? But also, I have memory of thinking that it was up there. Maybe it wasn't actually up there. I think you go around the back to get in easier. Don't have to worry about a horde anymore. Yeah. Finally. Yeah, I think. Is there some kind of system? Nope, that's 5,000. Not getting in through there. Yeah, let's see if this is worth doing anything with. What can I see in here? Nothing. I have this feeling that get in through here. It's only 1,000, and then you can get back to the loot room. But could be 100% off on this. Cool. So, doesn't look like the loot room per se, but you get a box. And a rifle. Okay. Okay. I mean, not terrible stuff. Okay. My suspicion is, since we have this like downstairs thingy, that the loot room is in fact downstairs. But oh yeah, starting to come back to me here. Somewhere on the west side, there's an entrance to another room. Oh yeah. This is it. This is it. And the zombies are inside on the left and right, and way back into that corner over there. Just well, what do we got here? A work stiff tools box. And this chest. I doubt it's going to be anything too terribly worth it. Better knife than I've got. I'll probably put that away for now. Take the knife and then things. Don't really need that can. Great. All right. Let's see here. If I do this, then I can say this, and this, and that, and this are all going in there. Okay, and that gives me, this. Go there, take this. Let's go ahead and modify it. Pull that out. And then I'll go over here and modify this. Throw that in there. Upgrade the knife. Alright, and then I'm going to sell this knife, probably. Yeah, it takes too much. It takes kits to upgrade. We're not going to worry about that then. And that gives me enough. I could probably get the drop. Shouldn't be more than 5 things in the drop. Maybe food and water. Go ahead and use some of that up as well. Planning. Always plan ahead. Oh, God, I need... And then watch as the best laid plans of mice and men. Come on. I could sure use the beeswax. Nope. Nope. Not picking up anything from there. Oh. Well, I haven't found anything. It's midday. I've managed to survive fighting zombies. Okay, definitely gonna use that. Oh, that was helpful. What's up? Check out my new knife. Alright. Awesome, huh? Alright. Let's go back to the base first. Drop off all of our stuff. The scav box. And I wonder if I could take this in sections. If I just did it a section at a time. And then went down and tried to clear the loot room. Do I have 2 things I could get, both honey and beeswax. Should those things exist, which it appears that they do not. Right. Oh. Another opportunity for disappointment. It's all about putting together good systems and then trying to adhere to them, but often ignoring them at very important times. Okay. Here we go. Now, if I'd been clever, I would have put all the things that I am not going to sell in my inventory. But as we have established through many hours of recordings, I am not clever. Okay. I am, however, consistent. So if you're falling in love with this not clever persona, then I assure you it's not going to change anytime soon. I'm not going to grow a clever. Okay. Let's modify this by taking this and putting that there. Okay. I don't need night vision today, in the middle of the day or near the end of the day. You.
Like that smirk afternoon. If you bring me a cold one, I might give you a discount.
Oh, that would be nice. Do you have any jobs? He has a fetch at Mason's Barn. Sure,
I
do a
got some
fetch at
shit
Mason's
work.
Barn.
Get moving, jackass. This
All right.
don't pay by. I sell to anyone, even morons like you.
Well, no argument here. Seen some of the things that I've done. What are we doing? Shotgun. Ooh, Lucky Looter. Which one's this? More medical supplies? I just want the whole set, so I don't think I care that it's just that. Arrow mod schematic. Silencer mod schematic would be the thing that I would want. Although, I don't really need a silencer mod schematic. I probably could just use another silencer and I'd be happy. How about we get some gas cans? There we go. It's like a tax. Alright, what else? I was going to get this Lucky Looter. Buy the Lucky Looter. Arrow, rest, mod schematic. Well, couldn't even if I wanted to, so it's kind of irrelevant. Okay, yeah.
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
Just want the whole set, that's all. All right. Do we have enough time to do another? Yes, we do. Yes, we can. It's 2 clicks away, though. That means I had better learn how to get my bike working. Okay. We're going to push this and try and get this done. 2 of these in a single session, in a single day, which means hurry, hurry, hurry. Oof. I wonder, do I have a temporary base out there or something? Some sort of OP? My disappointment is palpable and I haven't even finished yet. Alright, can we make it? It's 2 clicks. 2 clicks to get out there, 1700. I'll be back by 1900 if I do it instantly. And then, of course, there's all this nonsense to just interact with. 1,000,000 stumps later. Okay. Go, go, go. Alright, maybe we hold off on the stumps. They're not getting us anywhere. And they're just wasting time. Is it all just wasted time? Alright. Well, gonna go through the backwoods here. Yep, I see it. If I wasn't in such a hurry, I'd stop, see if I could pick up some eggs. But really gotta get this done quickly here. Okay. Look, it's Checkpoint Charlie. Yeah, okay. I think I might have left something out here. It's difficult. All these games kind of blur together at a certain point. And I haven't been doing these back to back to back to back to back like I did in my very first run. Recently it's been a little bit more difficult to find time for this, but I think I'm gonna start to get back on a regular schedule. Try to do an episode a day for during the week at least. Oh, okay. I think I need the meat. So we're gonna do that. And put the meat in there. I ain't got time to mess with the chickens though. So it's chicken run over here. Whatever meat I can get. Sorry, buddy. I think I picked up some deer recently, but I don't know if I've used all that or not yet. This sure looks familiar, right? We've been here before. Yeah, we've been here before. And there's a Trader Rect up there. I don't think we set up an OP, which is probably a good idea to do, but it's too late in the day. So unless this thing has a super easy to remember you and I need to negotiate this lock before you let me into your sweet, sweet candy. Come on. Okay, yay. Oh, okay, well, you know, it's not nothing. I think I have to kill you because you're just going to be in the way. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and use that. And then we'll use this. Coolie. Alright. Why do I have a bad feeling about this? Let's go ahead and go here. We will modify this. Sort that out. Not that I'm going to need it, I hope. Okay, do not remember this. So, we're going to start it. And we are going to... I think there might be pigs here, though. Okay, somewhere on this level. Above this level. Over here. Oh. 3, 2... Okay. 2.9 meters. Great. We're just gonna bust through the wall here and try to snag the package. Well, already things have started to go wrong. Interesting. I wonder if I'm going to be low. Like a whole floor low. Ow! That's annoying. I hear a lot of movement. Where? What? Bunny rabbits. I swore that this one had pigs, but I could be wrong. Right down there in that section. But look at all this. Oh, he didn't make it. Yeah. And there's like a thing with the stuff in the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this. Give me this. It's like a broken workbench down there, I think. And then there should be pigs like on that side. Pretty sure. Oh my, look at all this. Looks amazing. All right. All right. Do I have time to mess around with possibly pigs and possibly not pigs? I mean, I can always make time. Okay, so the possibly pigs are directly below me here. Is that a sleeping possible pig? Oh my. Okay, so maybe I start looking around. Oh, there. Uh-oh. I didn't hit him in the head. Really? Hey. Knock that off. Okay. Seriously? Give me my arrow back. That arrow might be defective. Okay. I'm gonna cut up some pigs and GTFO. What is happening? Is that a horde or is that just a bunch of zombies that were in that fucking cornfield? Okay. Great. So we're gonna put that in there now. And then, yes. That was just weird. That was just like you could hear them moving through the cornfield. And then they were on me. I mean, that was actually kind of creepy. I got creeped out a little bit. All right. There it goes there. And then we're going to back out and start heading toward home. And this, we're going to call this another day of living. Was anything especially accomplished? Not really. Got a couple of missions done. Picked up a piece of honey, or a jar of honey. You know how there's the story of the girl who spends her 20s going to clubs looking for true love and always choosing the wrong man, and then she's like, never again. I'm done with this disappointment. And then she gets like lonely or horny or watches the Bridget Jones Diary one too many times, and her friends convince her to go out and give it one more try. Exactly how I feel with every one of those stumps. Exactly exactly the, like, no. Why do you keep doing this? You know it only hurts you. There's only bitter disappointment in these stumps. The stumps are my clubs. I keep telling myself I'm not going to do it. But then it's 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 the promise of potential. I mean, I'd like to settle down and just get an apiary. But at this stage in the game, it's really just difficult to find a tree stump that has the same goals, same life goals. You know, I want them to have beeswax. They don't want to have beeswax. We're just in different places in our lives. This type of monologue is what I think will probably happen should I be trapped in the zombie apocalypse. Just the insane ramblings of someone who has no one else to talk to. I recently read that the book I Am Legend is about vampires, and they actually have a real society and all that sort of stuff. And that didn't come across the movie at all. And okay, all right, okay, that is Mushroom Mining Corp. All right, I think I might want to give that book a go. Sounds pretty interesting. Plus, I understand there's no dog character, which that dog thing always pissed me off. Dude's working on a cure. Why don't you just lock the
Listen, you
dog up?
son. Didn't we agree your first job was gonna
Oh,
be
pipe bombs, you
free?
say? Yes, I will take the
Damn,
pipe
this
bombs.
is all I can spare.
Okay. And then I'm sure he doesn't have any jobs because I just looked to see if he had any jobs. And do I want to sell anything? I guess I could sell. I know I have one of these already. It's not worth it to do the swap.
My shop, my rules. You cheap ass son of a bitch.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna buy?
Okay. And here we go for our nightly bout with the screamers. Uh-oh. Oh, it's getting dark quick. It's getting real dark real quick. Oh, it's raining. Okay, well, I guess that's all right. I'll allow it. All this stuff goes with me. I am not going to be an idiot this time. And I'm not going to be an idiot, he says. Completely screwing up the process of just moving things from your inventory to a box. Okay. Okay. That goes in here. And so does that. Okay. All the way up to the top, where I will collect the water. Do I have any seeds? Nope. Oh wait, honey is a food, is it now? Yeah, it is, okay. Okay, ammunition, some raw, some ammunition, some raw, ammunition, manufactured, parts, mods, medical, and let's open this up and find out what we can read. Oh, little wooden bow. I don't have any desire for big hitters, but whatever. Okay, parts. Everybody. A little automotive. Just one manufactured. All this raw. Do I have an armor? We've got not a lot of armor. Oh, we already had one. I knew it. Okay, now we got two. We've got two of these. Never going to need two of those. There's your munitions. Oh, that is not the word I was looking for. There we go. Okay. What do I get? A potato. This. I guess I could probably take all of these and do something with them right now. Okay, there's a seed. There's some more raw and medical there. Parts and mods and medical. Okay, I don't think I need that. I don't really think that that's a thing that I'm gonna have any kind of need for. Okay, parts, mods. Get the medical up there. Ammunition, I guess, can go there. Is that another horde? What's going on? What was that? Was that another horde? Did the settings change on this game? And now you've got another, like, do I have a thing for clothing? I don't even have a thing for clothing. And they're only 20 a piece. I say scrap them and take the cloth. And then we'll open this one up and see what kind of books we can get. Oh, I don't really want a book on fisting. Medical. Lots of medical stuff. Yeah, that's medical too. And then we got parts. And then we got mods. And then we've got seeds. Oh, there's more medical. Automotive. One raw. Oh, that's parts. What are you doing? What is happening here? Automotive. There we go. Tools. Do we have a tools and equipment? Equipment, tools, equipment. Okay, we got two of those now. We don't need any more. Go to ammunition. Manufactured. And I think I'm going to need to do some farming. Yeah? No. No farming. Okay. Alright, well. It's always good to have this stuff. I suppose I could put this in my bike and start keeping that on me. Not that I have a lot of it. Can I make coffee? Should I have the... Yeah, it looks... Should I have the coffee beans? Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright. Make some coffee. There we go. And now... how much grilled meat? Just 6? I take half of my meat and... Ooh, Lord. And grill it. All of it. Takes 9 minutes to grill it. Oh. You had me at 11. Okay, cook that up. There you go. And the rest goes in here. This is going to go on the bike. That's going to get sold. Corn, all the ammunition and parts there. This here, this here. Is this a hops flower? It is still a seed. Oh, commando gloves are going to go in the thing. We're not going to sell the commando gloves. This is raw and it's munitions. Armor. Yeah, look at this. Assassin's gloves, commando gloves. You know, from the wrist down, this is really shaping up. Parts. Okay. No, not raw. Well, yes, raw. And manufactured. Then we'll go up here and finish this. It's amazing how I did that. I couldn't tell you. Okay, do we have any new challenges that have been completed? Of course not. We have points though, and I have decided we're going to go all the way on Lucky Looter, which we can't do with this number of points. Yeah, and we're into the 2 per level on perception and the 2 per level on agility, so we are good at animal tracking. It's the agility skill. I get so many agility skills when I'm playing single player because I have all these weapons. Archery, gunslinging, deep cuts. Yeah, okay. Can I make anything? The best thing I can make is a level 5 hunting rifle right now. Okay. I can't make chili dogs yet, but I can make tacos. What kind of tacos are those? I don't know. Still a few short from getting a motorbike. That's when you know you really made it. And a billion shy of any kind of armor. Could try and go medium armor. Is that 2 or just 1? Well. Yeah. Even lockpicking, it's like I should spend points in all these things. But we're going to go Lucky Looter and see if it makes a difference. Carry a few of these with me. I don't know why that's still there. And then you are making grilled meat. And once the grilled meat is all up, I will start making more meat stew. As it stands, I have 3 meat stew in here. Isn't that amazing? Alright. And now we're going to find out, what am I growing? Blueberries, goldenrod, ooh, even aloe vera. Just 1 though. I got an open spot there. 3 more spots on this side. Several more spots available. Ugh. However, it isn't white nitrate powder. It's clay soil. So maybe tomorrow I dig something. Maybe I go get a buried supplies. Buried supplies suck. but they suck butt. That's what buried supplies do. I got myself a hot tub. I don't really need to eat anything, but I should eat something. This way, I'm not hungry when I go out there and do my thing tomorrow. Okay. Well, I do need to decide if I'm going to build another base. No, I guess I'm not. It's not a matter of if. I do need to build another base. This base right here has 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks, 5 blocks. Is there something that is bigger than that I can see? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I know where the trader is. So what building should I decide? Okay, that's one of those motels. I think that is one of those gas and passing gas with the back area already. Or maybe I just go native and put up a, yeah, it's going to need to be near the trader rect, huh? Yeah, maybe I just go native. Go right next to the trader rect. Although there's no water next to the trader rect. Well, there's water over there. Could do it there. There's a river there. But then you're going to be out of the way of the trader. There's water there too. But there's no water near the trader. You don't really need water. There's no water near me. Well, there was water near me when I started, but you don't really need it now. Get a bucket. I got a bucket. You should be fine. All right. If that's the case, I am going to need at least 200 more building blocks. I have cobblestone rocks already. Probably gonna need some traps. Wood spike traps. I could make 135, but let's go with 40. And we'll make a nice small base. Something that I can add a runway onto if I need to. We're looking way, way ahead in the future. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. Okay, you done? Oh no, you're not done. Okay. You just had yourself a little interruption in service. Am I carrying anything, or am I not carrying something I need? Probably top off this water here. So yeah, gonna change locations. And what am I gonna do? How am I gonna designate that? Well, just real quick here. What about down here? Here I've got a trader rect right next to the water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, who's to say this isn't any better? Okay, so let's decide. This is going to be base alpha. Alright, forget that northern crap. And actually, do we know what's up north? No, we don't have a clue what's up north, but we know south is desert and all that stuff. So, okay, so we're going to go with base alpha, which is going to be close to the desert and another biome. That's awesome. And there's water here, there's water there, everywhere there's water. Okay, and I'll just go ahead and put it up next to the trader. I may even actually do it down here. Yeah, let me go ahead and, well, that's a rough thing. And I'll start that next time we do something. Let's see here. if I recall correctly, we had 418 kills. And now we are at 461. Okay. That is, what, 43? 43 kills? 43 kills. Right? 43, 50, 61, 43 kills. A respectable number of kills. All right, and we're still building those. Yeah, okay, that's going to take another 30 seconds. And then if I move first, or at least start building a base first, then I can you'll get a mission or whatever. I'm going to need some of the things I know I'm going to need, like I know I'm going to need some wood storage crates. 17 or so wood storage crates. Start working on those. I know I'm going to need a campfire. Probably start working on that. Maybe another one. Oh, maybe not one and then two. Maybe I just do two. There we go. Oh, and I know I'm going to need some cooking pots, some cooking grills. Everything else I can come back and get, pretty much, once I get established. Uh-oh. You're done. So 4 seconds? Inconceivable. That was planned out. How did I do that? What's going on here? Okay. Yeah. 18. Alright. I think that, yeah. And corn. That's actually food. Ready to eat food. And then we need bottles of water. And then we're gonna. Oh, did we get it all? We got none of it. Okay. None of it is another way to go. Meat stew. I can make blueberries and fish tacos. What do I need for fish tacos? Cans of salmon. Could have done this better. Okay, that should be enough. Crazy. All right. Yeah. Thank you for your service. Okay, then right here. Okay, and I'm gonna take just the basics with me when I go. Probably will need another bedroll. I don't see the reason not to take this bedroll. It's not like I need to respawn. And what are you doing? You've done nothing. I'll probably just rebuild more stuff over when I'm over there, but so maybe I'd get what I need for a workbench. Iron, mechanical parts, duct tape, nails, and wood. Iron, mechanical parts, duct tape, nails, and I should have wood. I need more nails. You, make me nails. Make me 100 nails. Quickly. It's already the next day. This shoot is running over long. The camera crew needs to go home or I got to start paying them double time. Showbiz. I'm gonna get called from the Actors Union. 300 angry zombies. Okay. All right. That's that. And thanks for not watching.